am recording now, and my penis is shriveled into a coconut.
No! What happened to it?
I don't know, I bit off more than I could chew.
Like a little almond joy, huh?
Oh, a little raisinette.
How did it turn into a raisinette if it was coconut?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Got my pistachios by my side. I have my sesame nut mix by my side. I'm a salty boy.
What's poppin'? What's going on?
You know me, I got my board shorts on. I'm ready to get wet and wild. That's it. I'm ready to hop in. I'm ready to do a deep dive into my brain and into what topic we got for today. But first off, hello everybody. This is Think Harder, and I'm one of your hosts, Kenny.
And I'm Jake.
And here on Think Harder, we aim to do the thinking for you, bringing you what we know of the wonderful world and what it has to offer. We are uncredited experts in every field under the sun, included but not limited to how to beat Super Mario 64 in under 5 minutes.
5 minutes? Have you done that?
Yes.
I just sounded British there. Have you done that?
Have you done that? Have you put your widdly tink in a fucking keyhole and split it open?
Oh my, that sounds like a sexual innuendo.
That's not anything that British people say. So I'm going to stop. But if you want to know more about horrible British accents and anything else, then you could use the hashtag ThinkHarderPod on Twitter to submit a question or shoot us an email at thinkharderpodcast@gmail.com. Today, like I said, we got our shorts on for swimming.
Splash, splash.
Splish, splash. We're taking a bath. We're going into the ocean, baby.
The deep Mother Earth.
Earth, thank you for all of this beautiful water, but God damn it, why can't I drink any of it?
Yeah, and why, when I try to swim in it, do you splash in my eyes and it just burns?
Ridiculous. I have had enough with this painful adventure that you have given us to explore, and god damn it, it's like barely it is so hard to explore that shit. What the hell?
Yeah. What is the deepest part of the ocean?
We'll get to that.
Oh. Because I feel like it can just go on forever.
Well, it goes on for quite a while, but how about so you know Mariana's Trench, right? Mariana? I don't fucking know how to pronounce it. That's like the biggest trench, like the deepest trench in the ocean is what most people know, but there is a smaller trench in that trench. Did you know that?
A trench within a trench? Trenchception?
Trenchception, and it's called the Challenger Deep.
That sounds like a ship.
It does sound like a ship, doesn't it? Because the Challenger, but that's not a good story.
Uh-oh. What happened?
Did you not remember the Challenger?
The spaceship?
It was a spaceship that it took off and it exploded and it killed a bunch of people.
That's in the ocean?
No. Oh my god. No! I'm saying that's just the name. That's the name of the ship is the Challenger. But this trench also is called the Challenger Deep because you asked if there's a ship named after it or something. I don't know.
Well, I meant like a boat. Not you went straight to a rocket ship, and I was just talking about like a ship, like a shipwreckage. I don't know where your brain went.
Well, my brain went up in it went in the wrong direction. I went up.
Yeah, you went back to
down.
space.
Yeah, I went back to space. Sorry, folks.
Okay, now that I've grabbed Kenny's leg back, come on here, little boy. Come back down here.
Rest in peace to anybody who knows anybody that was in the Challenger accident. That is still a catastrophe, and I hate thinking about it. It's so sad. But we're going back down to the ocean.
Back to the ocean, bitch.
We're diving in. We're swimming as far as we can. 11,000 meters below the surface is the bottom of the Challenger Deep.
It's a dark, dark place.
Yes, it's extremely dark. And, there is life even at the bottom of the Challenger Deep. Did you know that?
Like little shrimpies, or what are we talking?
It is little shrimpies, actually.
Hey, little shrimpies.
There's little shrimpies down there, but they can't really do much because there's not a lot of food that gets down there. Like, it's light doesn't get down there to make some plants grow, right?
Right.
So they got to rely on the marine snow. Do you know about marine snow?
No, do enlighten me.
So imagine everything in the ocean constantly being under pressure because of, the pressure of the ocean. The deeper you go, the harder it is to...
The motion of the ocean, baby.
The motion of the ocean is pushing down on you. And now we're off to Australia. But it's pushing down on you real, real bad. But it also pushes down on other things. So, any dead plants that get compressed down, broken up shells can be compacted into marine snow. But a huge part of what makes marine snow, is fishy poop.
What?
Yeah, fishy poop. Fishy poop, dead plants, and broken up shells all combine into what is known as marine snow.
I mean, they always say don't eat the snow, it's dirty, but I didn't think it was...
You don't do that. So what happens is you have to... What happens with marine snow is it trickles down, like, our snow. It, like, trickles down to the bottom reaches of the ocean, and it's like...
We're basically the ocean's gutters.
Kinda, yeah. So, like...
Just trickling shit in.
Right. So, like, from 600 meters and down, that's where the marine snow kind of falls. And anything, like, that it falls on, because obviously, like, there is no one, like, true bottom. Like, there is, like, the farthest point, which is Challenger's Deep, but there's also, like, some plateaus in the ocean, much like mountain ranges.
Right.
That the snow will fall on, and then little sea cucumbers, sea worms, just eat it right up. SpongeBob, he loves that shit.
He eats that shit up. Do you think he has to, like, shovel?
Yeah. Don't you remember the episode where they were having a snowball fight?
Sort of, but I thought it was just the sand.
No. Well, I think...
Well, didn't they have the snowball fight inside Sandy Cheek's house?
I don't remember that one. I remember it in front of Squidward, Patrick, and SpongeBob's house.
You know you're getting old when you can't recollect any more SpongeBob.
This is ridiculous. I've had it up to here.
I just want my SpongeBob memories.
Do you think we're talking about the ocean and we're not going to talk about SpongeBob?
Right?
Oh my god. People...
Oh!
What was that?
I was doing the intro. Oh! Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Very silly. Yes. But I'm pretty sure that episode started because, like, a glacier was, like, over their little, like, part of the ocean, and it, like, trickled down like that. Like, yeah. That's not real marine snow. Real marine snow is literal poop.
Poop, garbage, probably some batteries, those hairpins that girls get everywhere.
Oh, there's gotta be bobby pins in that.
Yeah, Bobby. Hey, Bobby.
So, alright. Something I didn't mention about the Marianas Trench, though, in the Challenger Deep, and this is kind of sad, so, get your tissues ready, people. So, down there, as, like, far as you can go, yes, there's, like, the little shrimpies that are eating up their marine snow, but guess what was also found there as of 2018?
Your mom.
No.
What?
They found a plastic bag at the bottom of the ocean.
Seriously?
Yup.
That's gotta be the saddest thing I've ever fucking heard.
There is no reach of the ocean too wide or deep that is not touched by us people. So if you think you're gonna throw your fucking goddamn recyclables out the window, think of that.
Calm down, man. Calm down. I'm holding them back, people. I'm holding them back.
If you think that's not going to be reached, you are out of your goddamn mind.
Yeah, so basically what we're trying to say is this is now a recycling podcast, and we're here to tell you need to recycle.
Listen, reduce, reuse, recycle.
We're garbage shaming you.
Yes. I don't want to hear anything about garbage except for whatever the hell comes out of my mouth. Anyway, so that's the deepest point in the ocean. You got shrimp, you got plastic bags, and you got some humans that made it down there.
Yeah. Speaking of humans that are down there, do you think there's got to be still like remains of people, right? Like Titanic, they had to have found like bones and stuff, right?
Oh, yes. Yes. So Titanic is actually... So the deepest point in the ocean is 11,000 meters down. If I remember correctly, I believe that the Titanic is only 300 meters below the surface. So it's really... In the grand scheme of things, it's kind of close. Still a very long distance.
Hey,
you know?
Can I ask you something?
Uh-huh.
You know, everybody brings up the Jack and Rose thing and how she had enough room to put him up on the thing.
Oh yes, on the door.
Right. If he got on there, wouldn't the door have just sunk?
It depends. I mean, that totally depends on the density of the door and really how heavy they are too.
I feel like he's got to be maybe one in that movie. He was probably like 150 or so. Dude, I think he would have sunk it.
But here's the thing. Let's think back to the end of Jaws now, huh? All right. So Titanic. Titanic is not really, as lesser known as Jaws. I would say Titanic is a lot popular, right? So we don't need to go into if you don't know who fucking Jack and Jill are, calm down, all right? Jack and Rose.
Jack and Jill.
Yeah.
I think you just proved the point that Jaws is way more popular.
Well, either way, so everybody kind of knows Jack and Rose on the fucking door and, there was enough room for him, blah, blah, blah. But then Jack died anyway. Rewind 20 some odd years, Jaws. Now that is the hit ocean movie. No longer, no was there any talk of Titanic other than the actual history of it.
Right.
But here we have, at the end of the movie, spoilers, people who, haven't seen Jaws yet, they blow it up. They blow up the shark. Before that, the boat was sunk. The boat was going into the water. So he destroyed the whole boat, but 2 guys survived. And they paddle back on the mast. And the mast of the ship, that's pretty heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe it wasn't the mast, some other piece of driftwood. But what I'm getting at here is, which one of these is teaching you how buoyancy works? Is it the Titanic or is it Jaws? I would say it's more so Jaws because they're still able to hang on to it like a pool noodle almost, I would say. So there you go. There's that. Where was I going with that? I don't even know. Because you asked about Jack and Jill. Jack and fucking Rose. Oh my God.
Well, Jaws would have just come along and eaten them both. So that end of story. Jaws is better.
Listen, yes.